Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Tarot Talk Live. Folks, it has been a minute since y'all have been here, but we got some stuff to get into today. We do. We're going to get into this Diddy indictment, this upcoming pending arrest, imminent arrest, upcoming trial. Okay. Either way, we are getting ready to get busy, y'all, with another conspiracy theory. Yep, it's been a minute, but we're back. So let's take just a moment to reflect and ground our energy, and we are getting ready to get into this tea. 1 minute, 30 seconds. Hello, everybody. My little angel person is falling over. Okay. And welcome back. Speaking of fallen angels, y'all, sorry. Didn't even mean to come in on that note, but it is what it is, right? That's the energy. But we're going to get it started off. We're just going to get right into it, y'all. We've got this upcoming indictment, this coming arrest. And what is this about Diddy dumping $70 million in assets? Why, Mr. Daddy Warbucks? Okay, Mr. Call Me Daddy. Everybody calls you daddy. Why? Okay. Why are you dumping assets? Okay. What is the actual state in his of Diddy's finances? Okay. Is there ever going to be an indictment, y'all? If so, when? When? Because we're waiting. All right. Will a formal arrest take place, or will he be expected or asked or requested if he could turn himself in? If so, like I said, is he going to come willingly, or will he attempt to evade the law? That law. Has Diddy consulted with Mr. Simons in Bali about coming back in case an indictment is actually handed to him? Because maybe he went there on a preface to already have this conversation. So, if so, what did Mr. Simons tell Diddy? Daddy. Will Diddy be considered a flight risk, and will he be allowed to be on house arrest pending trial? Are they going to trust him like that? Is he extorting or blackmailing other celebrities also to get coin? Um, and is Jay Z on the list of those being extorted or blackmailed, or is this the other way around? Is Jay Z extorting Diddy in some way? I don't know, y'all, but we're finna find out, okay? Starting this reading in just a moment. Okay, y'all. Incense is popping like my lip gloss is getting ready to be, and we are getting ready to set it off. Okay, the indictment. That's where we're going to start. We are going to start with the indictment. Y'all know how I get down. I typically will go for Oracle and into the tarot. It just depends. It's however I am intuitively led. This is such a free tarot channel. If y'all are looking for cookie cutter tarot, go to some other channel, but this is just where we get the truth the way, however, spirit brings it in, okay? Whether it's channeled energy, whether it's intuitive, whether I use oracle, whether I use tarot, whether I use something that's happening in my, surroundings around me, just however the incense is burning. I don't care, whatever spirit is saying to me intuitively at that moment, whatever the divine is giving me to give you the way that I am getting it. Do you see what I'm saying? It's all me, and I don't know how this comes through the way it does, but it just does. And you will know if you will book a reading with me. And the way to do that is going to my website or getting on when I'm going to start doing the question hour, where I'm going to be taking your questions for $11.11 a question, not an arm and a leg. I'm not trying to rip anybody off. I am just expressing the gift and sharing whatever clarity and insight and guidance and information that it is that I can share with you at that particular moment that it is needed, whatever the energy is calling for. Energy changes moment to moment, day to day, minute to minute. Y'all know that. So, um, and so let's go ahead and get it going. All right. So, will there be an indictment soon? And if so, when? Okay. When will there be an indictment? Let's just be specific. Will there be an indictment? And if so, when? Some of us just already know, right? But we don't know until we know. I have seen worse things in recent weeks. I'm not going to get into it right now. We're covering Diddy. Ooh, y'all see how that just flew over there? I mean, it just flew over there and got lodged in my cloth here. That's interesting. And it says mental. Seek therapy. Okay. Depression, anxiety, having thoughts of unaliving yourself, medication, and mental illness. So, will there be an indictment? Of course, but there's, of course, going to be some set of dramatics that come with that. Okay. There's going to be maybe an energy of some sort of a um, going into some sort of a state to claim some sort of a mental capacity. You know what I mean? Um, to try to delay. There's going to be an energy of trying to delay things, or a literal sense of someone who is getting very anxious, or something that is getting ready to happen, like very, very soon. Okay. Very, very soon. Under the deck, social, outgoing, spontaneous. So this is going to happen all of a sudden. Okay. Never home. Never home. Yeah, this is something that's going to happen. Just, it's going to happen like when he least expects it, I feel. I feel like there's an energy of things are going, he's going to be getting nervous about things, and he's going to have a good reason to get nervous, because I do believe that there may be fear that he is a flight risk. Do you see what I'm saying? Because there were such questions about, well, where is he? You know what I mean? And we're looking on one end, but there's also the streets. And trust me, they would have been talking if he was cooperating or in custody already early on. No, there was none of that. It was crickets. So let's just figure out where, let's just figure out. I'm going to pull one more oracle here. And this is a love oracle. Okay, so deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Wow. And there's something stuck to this. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. Listen, I already pulled this card that said thoughts of unaliving yourself, and here we go. I don't really know what his plans are or what he's going to try and do or pretend to do, or maybe overdose on something, perhaps, allegedly. We'll see. But I'm seeing something of that nature that is going to be happening because of the anxiety that he's having, because of this going to be happening soon. And he knows this, and it's coming down on him in a very heavy way, mentally weighing down, mentally weighing down, y'all. He's mentally weighed down by this news of this indictment. So let's see. Let's see. Will a formal arrest take place, or will he be asked to turn himself in? When will a formal arrest take place, or will he be asked to turn himself in? So we have the Ace of Swords here. So this is an energy of someone who's facing the truth here, who's owning up to what they did. There's someone who's just kind of like having to own up to it. Let's just be honest here. You know, under the deck, the Knight of Swords. But this is someone who's rushing in. This is someone who's rushing in. It's like an energy of someone who's not trusting this person to come forward and be direct and assertive and just be honest. I feel like there's an energy if they're going to give him a certain amount of time, and if he does not do this, then they're just going to come and get him. That's my thoughts right there. See, Four of Wands. This is an energy of someone making a promise. There's going to be a promise to make a swift, turn yourself in. See, look, we have the devil here. This person is very, very afraid of this, with the moon, just not knowing what's going to happen after this. There's going to be so much fear, so much anxiety, that I feel like there's going to be an energy in that, this represents drugs. This represents someone who is addicted to things, someone who is in a very toxic state, okay? Making promises out of fear. Making promises out of fear because of they don't know what's going to happen with this Five of Wands. This is a lot of tension with this person. They are stressed out right now. Stressed out right now. Okay. With the moon and the Five of Wands, they don't know what the hell's going to happen. And look at this. This is bars. This is fighting. This is conflict. This is like this person knows that they're going to be on a platter inside if they were ever in general population. Of course, they realize this probably wouldn't happen. However, things happen. I don't care where you are. You're in federal lockup, buddy. It's a whole new world. What are you going to be on solitary confinement for the rest of your days? And maybe that's also another fear. Okay. Okay. So rather than do that, it's almost an energy of just, you know. So, hmm. And I hate that for anyone, because that's not your choice. I don't want him to do that. I don't want him to exit in that manner. I want him to be accountable, okay? If not for Cassie's sake and um, Miss Rubin's sake and Miss Porter's sake and Miss everybody's sake. I, yeah, yep. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna put these to the side for a moment. We'll tuck these in right here for a minute. Okay. So give me just a second and I'm going to clarify this. Actually, no, we're going to use this deck right here to clarify. Tell me about this Ace of Swords, please. Tell me about the Ace of Swords, please. The King, the Knight of Swords. The Fool. There's an energy of not trusting this person to tell the truth. He's going to be considered a risk. This is a risk, a flight risk. This person is in the sky. This person is very much going to be considered a flight risk. Under the deck, the Emperor. This person is not wanting to be under anyone's control. They want to be able to call the shots. They don't want to be on lockdown. They want to have their freedom. Okay? Think about the Emperor in this deck here. It's someone who's being held back, held down, not able to leave and do what they want to do. And so this is someone who's contemplating, do I go free? Okay. And the Emperor can be considered the law. You see what I'm saying? Not wanting to take a risk. Okay. Because they consider him to be a risk. And with that Knight of Swords, I feel like they're going to come rushing in, swooping in. Okay. Like they did with that raid. Tell me about this Knight of Swords. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. And we have the Ten of Swords. There it is. See, there's an energy of knowing that this person is going to betray them. Know that this person is not going to ever give in. Okay. Especially with the way that he did Cassie. Does he deserve any sort of break here? And with that Knight of Cups, this is an energy of someone who's negotiating, wanting, them to do something or trying to negotiate their way out of a situation. And there's an energy of not trusting this person. Eight of Cups. I feel like they're not there. Somebody is walking away from the negotiations. Okay. And there's an energy of not trusting this person to turn themselves in. Okay. So what's going to happen with this? What is this Four of Wands? Tell me about the Four of Wands. And we have the Seven of Wands, and it went in the reverse. This is 11 here. Okay, this is a karmic energy. but 11 wands, and you think of 1 1, right? And then we have the 4 of Wands here. Karmic, karmic, and they're wands, so it's flames here. And the 7 of Wands in the reverse represents someone who is surrendering. Do you see what I'm saying? This person is not going to surrender. They made a promise to surrender. Do you see what this is saying? There was a promise to surrender. And I feel like there's fear that this person is not going to. And with that 8 of Wands, they're going to swoop in. Do you see what I'm saying? Swoop in. The Wheel of Fortune. This person is going back on their promise. Or they're going to come in on chariots. Do you see what I'm saying? Um, and many vehicles with wheels on them coming in quickly. You see what I mean? Because this person is trying to get away. They're trying to go in the other direction, and somebody's going to come in to stop them. And the Devil card clarifier just fell on the floor, so we're really going to pay attention to that. It's trying to hide away. Interesting, because it's the 4 of Cups in the reverse. This is someone who has a sudden awareness. They have their eyes are opening to a situation, and they're getting scared. Their eyes are opening to a situation, and they're running scared, getting scared. They're going to do something. Under the deck, Ace of Swords, the truth. See, this is the way this person is going to deal with their problems or with the problem. And with the 5 of Swords, listen, this person is having, their mind is playing tricks on them. They're hallucinating. Uh, this is somebody who is very, very tense, very stressed out, very conflicted, and mentally conflicted. Their soul is conflicted. And I don't put it past this person, because it's like all of their little imps are coming back to graze. And tell me about the moon and the 5 of Wands. This is an energy of somebody who's going to a upside down mind. And look at this, the 5 of Wands. Look at this. I'm clarifying the moon next to the 5 of Wands. I have the 5 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, and the 9 of Cups. This person, there's an energy of this person is getting ready to really, this person is undergoing a lot of conflict. A lot of conflict. And Cups is all about emotions. Okay. This person is going through an energy of not being able to deal with it. It's getting to be too heavy of a burden to carry. And there is an emotional conflict. There is a conflict with this person. They are conflicted emotionally. Do you see what's happening? Oh, it's going down. It's going down. Just pay attention, and we'll definitely see how it shakes. Under the deck, we have the Empress here. So we have the Emperor to the Empress, and we have the 4 of Wands. So listen, this and the Sun. So this person is going to be, listen, this is an energy of someone when they're on their way to meet the Emperor. Okay, there's an energy of being very honest or doing a lot of talking. There's going to be a lot of truths being told. We have the 4 of Wands here, which represents a promise that was made. And I feel like with the Empress, this represents money. So I do feel like there's an energy of now what's happening is this person is either getting money by promising people that they are going to tell the truth. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm saying. And we'll be back. Hold on just a moment.